I told y'all whatever I do, it will be raw, uncut. I mean, sometimes barely even teeth brush in the mornings. But I'm going to make sure I keep it raw and uncut. I think that really matters a lot, especially on the topics that I'm talking about. I think sincerity and time is going to be the deciding factor that'll distinguish me from most others. What I'm doing today is a series of a lot of videos that'll probably go on for the next 10 years or maybe more. But just today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to talk about some of these platforms and specifically which platforms I'm invested in and exactly when I started. Right now, I'm just opening up a few platforms here, as you can see. I got Coinbase right here. This is what I have now, as you can see. This is how much I took a hit. And I wanted to make sure I come on at a time like this as well, because I think that, that's what matters most. Showing truth and doing things that no other channel is going to do. I want to go into all. All's going to show you my peak. Now, I've taken a few dollars out here and there for the most part, but not much. This is my peak, if you'll see here. I'm going to fix this camera. 1 second. I can't flip it around. Okay. So this is my peak. As you can see, that was actually my peak, about 6,000. As you can see, the whole market has took a tremendous crash. My Shiba was like more than 250. It's dropping all the way down to 104. I've taken a few dollars out here and there, but for the most part, not much. But as you can see, this is how it's dropped. At least, 6,000 has gone down to like 1,400, as you can see. Then over here, I was trying to log into my accounts, but don't have much battery, don't have much storage. I gotta clean this phone up, but I'm gonna try to be really fast. This is another account, my stash account, as you can see. I'm at a loss of just as much as I put in. Supposed to be around 13, 14. I'm actually down to that. So, and I can give you, I'll note in another video, what makes up the 621 and all, exactly what assets. I was trying to get into my Fidelity account. Right now, Fidelity, I have about maybe, about 900. Originally started out with about maybe 15, 16, just to give you an idea, because I don't think I have time to get into that one. And then my last account, of course, is my Webull. My Webull right now, I'm at probably about less than 100 when I started out with like 300. So just to give you an idea how much of a tremendous loss that we, the people in the stock market, are having right now. But I also think that that's one of the most important parts of these series of episodes or recordings, if you will. And that is to let you know that I have enough conviction and I've done a lot of due diligence and I know exactly what it is that I'm doing, whereas a lot of other folks, even institutions, are stepping out of the game. My objective in the game is to keep investing, keep buying at the dip, or buying on every dips, or buy it, as we go more and more into a dip. And just to give you a brief synopsis real fast, me, myself personally, I believe that we'll go into quite some trouble for a long time. So I think we'll have a long time to buy at a discount with both the stock and the crypto market. But the crypto market is going to recover a lot faster, of course. That being, DeFi, blockchain, and that type of Web3 technology and all. I want to also say to you real fast before I forget, I have Coinbase, I have, like I said, Webull, Fidelity, and I also have Stash. Those are the 4 accounts that I'm invested in as far as my digital assets. And I'm never going to talk to you about an application or an exchange that I know nothing about. If I do speak of exchanges, it'll be from those four exchanges until I start investing in other exchanges to buy Metaverse. But other than that, I'm not going to speak about something I know nothing of. I'll also do a lot of series where I'll, on the other end of BestLife and my other channel, which is, of course, Willie Horne, 100x your crypto, portfolio, your digital assets. I have 2 channels, so check out the other channel. But you'll see the links in both channels under the descriptions. The only thing I ask, if you can, if you're gonna join one of these exchanges, go through my exchange, go through my my link. I'll get the same thing you get. So if you see me listed there, you'll get $23 worth of stock, then I'll get that as well. It helps me out, helps the channel out. You can also support me by Cash App and all. I also do affiliates and teach people or try to tell people the steps or procedures to get out a good piece of affiliate marketing material. A lot of that's in the pilot area, trial and error. I've done it a lot throughout my life, affiliate marketing, everything from mystery shopping to affiliate marketing and digital sales and stuff like that, online sales. But I'm starting it over again to get into, get involved and also invest. The primary reason for these channels is, of course, in the commemorations of my mom passing in December 2020. And, of course, to changing my life and trying to use my brain as opposed to using my physical for, trying to survive in this devilistic system that we're in, unfortunately, being the spirit that I am. And that's it. Like I said, I'll do a few other series. I wish I could have gone into a little bit more detail as to specifically how much I have and my exact investments inside of each portfolio or each exchange. But what I'll do is I'll cut another version of it a little later on when I'm a little bit more prepared, or at least logged into all, and at least have by then cleared some of this space up on my phone so that I can start recording. The reason why I don't do any face-to-face recordings, I've been putting out a lot of videos and of my, I guess, digital creations or whatever you want to call it, a lot of marketing videos, is because I wanted to set up a platform where I could have, proper light and also get to a point where I got all my ducks in a row and, a little bit more prepared when I speak. Right now, I'm just going straight, raw, uncut, right in. Probably didn't even wash my face and brush my teeth when I start recording. I've probably done about, I don't know, maybe about 5, maybe about 7 to 10 recordings right now. And like I said, it's just simple. I want to look ugly. Don't cut my hair, my own barber. I want to look rough. I want you to see real. I would love to show you my living quarters and all, but it's not just my place to be showing. But later on, I'll even touch up with some discussions about reality in my life and why I, apply my rules and my spirit, to this world and how I do it or whatever. And the reason why I move the way I move and think the way I think and feel the way I feel. I'll even touch up with some of those things along with a few points of history of my life and things that really matter that make up me and the things that make up the way I think. So, but other than that, today, again, not to get off, but today I simply wanted to go in, again, as a recap. The 4 exchanges that I'm invested in is Webull, as you can see right here. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, Webull, Coinbase, Fidelity, and Stash. Just to really fast let you know, Fidelity is the head honcho, I believe, of them all. Very well established, the big guys, the big shots. That's where you can get your penny stocks, your OTC stocks. Nobody's going to really try to tell you that. You probably spend more time than I did trying to figure out where the fuck to buy these good stocks, before everybody gets a hold of them. Fidelity is a very good start, a very good starting point. I'm not going to say starting point, but a very good point to get maybe penny stocks and things like that if you weren't investing in the low cap stocks or the OTCs and stocks like that. The Stash is more of your mid cap, low cap, mid cap, high cap, mega cap stocks. Very good options there. Very good choice of what type of stock options they are for you to choose. Let me go back here, see if I can open that. Yeah, okay. And then, of course, you got Webull, which is very good, too. I believe they're doing like 20 free stocks or 20,000 free stocks or either 5 free stocks, one or the other. But you can check them out. Definitely, go through the link. That way you can get your free, your free stuff. I have a link to all 4 of those inside of the description. So you definitely want to go in there. That way you get your, free money and all. And then I got Coinbase, of course. And like I said, I've taken more than a 60% loss. I'm showing you 60% losses. I'm starting this channel off 60% losses to let you know the reality of the stock market. And also teach you the other end of the spectrum, which is the reality of the stock market is it will come back. So it's kind of hard to understand people pulling money out and panicking and all. I can see them pulling out so that they can have cash at hand, for some of the atrocities and things that we'll go through. But even if it takes 10 years, 5 years for us to clear up the smoke, I believe the stock market will always be what it'll be as long as fiat is going to have a position. Fiat's always going to have a position for at least maybe another 10 years until digital, currency and the human body being the digital bank, until that fully kicks in. So we got some money to make here in the fiat world. But then I believe things are going to transition over to the crypto and Web3, like I said a little bit earlier, blockchain, which is blocks and data of information, which is where we already are, but which would give us much more security as a nation and world. And then, later on, literally, cyborgs run this motherfucker, like literally cyborgs, after a few other atrocities. But we got some time for all that. So right now is the time to invest, to get your capital up, because you might need money to make it through these atrocities. And that's what this page is started for. As a family, we all are going to do exactly what it is that I'm doing, and that is invest in net worth and not try to invest in busting our ass for cash. Love y'all.